Hey, welcome to Splash Games. Today I'm going to teach you how to do the card trick 16 cards. Alright, right here I'm going to place 16 cards down. 4 cards in 4 rows. Like this. Okay. I want you to memorize one of them. Don't tell me what it is. I just want you to memorize one of them, okay? Don't forget that card. Just memorize one.
No, find one.
Got it? Okay, don't forget the card. All I need to know if it is in row 1, row 2, row 3, or row 4.
Row 1.
It's one of these 4 cards?
Yeah.
Okay. This. Alright, we're just going to do that one more time. Press it down. That. Alright, now which row is it in? Is it in row 1?
2.
Row 2? It's in row 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Oops. Okay. I'm now going to just do it in 4 piles this time. Just do that. Okay. Now, point to 2 piles, please.
Okay.
Alright, go to these 2. Now, point to 1 pile. Pile, okay. Now, please point 2 cards. Okay, I'm going to get rid of these 2. Now, please point to 1 card. Alright, flip this card over. Is that your card?
Yeah. Wait, what? What? Oh, that's a long one, but also impossible.
Yeah, that's the card trick. Here's how I do the 16 cards trick. So all you're going to do is place 16 cards down. This is all how it looks. It's super, super easy. It's actually really fun to do as well. So explain to them that you have 16 cards on the table and ask them to memorize one of the cards, okay? So let's say they memorize the Jack of Diamonds, okay? But you don't know that, so they memorize that card. Now, just ask them if it's in row 1, row 2, row 3, or row 4. Because their card is the Jack of Diamonds, they'll say row 1. But I don't know if it's which card it is out of these 4, right? They know. So all you're going to do is pretend like you're just taking all the rows down, but really you want to keep track of these 4 cards, okay? Then you're going to gather the cards and put these 4 cards on the very top of the pile. You're then going to pretend like you're just doing it one more time and make sure that the 4 cards that were in row 1 are now each on the top of the 16 cards. Line them up. And now ask them which one it's in. And because their card is the Jack of Diamonds, they're going to say row 1. Now you would think, okay, it's one of these 4 cards. But because these 4 cards were in row 1, they're now in different ones. So now I know that their card is the Jack of Diamonds. So all you're going to do is keep track of the Jack of Diamonds the whole time. So I go like this and just gather them, this, and then just make this card, Jack of Diamonds, which is their card, on the top of the packet of cards. So now the card is on the top. You're going to flip it over and get the top card, which is the Jack of Diamonds, and pretend like you're just placing 4 of the random cards down on the table. But really, we know that the bottom card of this packet is our card. So it's like this. Now, ask them to point to 2 piles, okay? So let's say they pointed to these 2. You're going to get rid of these 2. But if they pointed to these 2, still get rid of them. So just get rid of 2 piles, or the pile of card that's not theirs, because we know that this is where their card is. So let's say they point to these 2, you're going to get rid of them. Now ask them to point to one deck. Let's say they point to this, you're going to get rid of this one. Then you're going to place all 4 cards. Remember, this is really their card right here. Ask them to point to 2 cards. So let's say they point to these 2. We're going to get rid of these. Now, ask them to point to 1 card. Say they point to this one. You're going to get rid of it. Ask them to flip it over, and obviously, it's their card. It's super fun and easy magic trick that blows people's minds. And that's how you do the card trick, 16 cards.